Big news in the election 2020 recount, plus hypocrisy in politics abounds. And the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air gets a reboot. I'm Michelle Mortensen, and this is what you need to know right now, Wednesday, November 18th. Election 2020 is the election that will never end, and it may very well destroy America's trust in the one process that helps keep our country great, free and fair elections.
That's how democracy works.
It appears this all mail-in election hurtled on us due to the pandemic.
Coronavirus!
May have many, many flaws. For example, more than 3,000 uncounted ballots just turned up in Georgia.
How did that happen?
It's a question that must be answered before we call this election to ensure trust in our system for years to come.
Without trust, everything falls apart.
Will those votes in Georgia change the outcome in the Peach State? It's not likely, because Biden's lead is by more than 13,000 votes at present. But that type of discrepancy doesn't create faith in the system.
Awful. Just awful. I have no faith.
The Trump campaign is also spending $3 million in Wisconsin to file for a partial recount there. Recount! The campaign claims illegally altered absentee ballots and illegal advice given by government officials allowed Wisconsin's voter ID laws to be circumvented.
Wow, that's very interesting.
There is huge distrust in the system right now, and it really must be addressed. The future depends on it. And to all the Democrats right now saying Trump supporters need to get over it because Biden is the legitimate winner, shut up.
Oh, no, she didn't.
You spent 4 years saying Trump wasn't a legitimate president, and you spent 4 years trying to delegitimize the election process. So sit down, shut up, and let the process work.
Yes, preach!
And remember, had Trump been declared the winner right now, Dems would be crying foul.
Foul?
Biden wouldn't concede like Hillary Clinton recommended, and they'd be claiming the post office was responsible for losing ballots. So all the comments from the left right now are disgusting, and they just need to stop because the hypocrisy is rich.
It sure is.
Speaking of hypocrisy, new photos have popped up showing Gavin Newsom, the man who destroyed Disneyland,
I'm going to Disneyland!
is not just a hypocrite, but an a-hole.
Tell us how you really feel. Am I right?
Check out these photos of him and his wife at that birthday party with fellow elites at one of the most expensive restaurants in the world. Seriously, it's been a dream of mine to eat there my whole dang life.
That's your dream.
The photos obtained by Fox 11 in Los Angeles were taken by a witness, proving Gavin lied when he said it was outdoors.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Why does this matter? Because the elites of the world want you to do as they say, not as they do, like dictators do. And they're destroying your life while freaking eating cake.
I say let them eat cake.
If this doesn't make you mad, you're just not paying attention.
What did I miss?
The hypocrisy in California is running rampant among all politicians, though, because it's just been uncovered that a bunch of state politicians ran off to Hawaii with lobbyists while their state is on a lockdown and fires are destroying it.
That's disgusting.
If you ever wondered who is really in control of the government, it's the lobbyists who pay weak politicians favors with trips and dinners for votes.
We were consultants, not lobbyists.
As I mentioned yesterday, Senator Josh Hawley killed it in the Senate hearing with big tech. He uncovered Facebook uses its internal project management system, Tasks, to coordinate censorship with Twitter and Google. Basically, the system finds suggested censorship topics, hashtags, individuals, websites, mostly from conservatives. It logs them and then shares them. So if you've ever wondered how a user is banned or locked on one platform and then gets banned or locked down on the other, well, this is how. This proves these websites are working together to control information, people, and news. And that's pretty darn scary.
It's terrifying.
In medical news, Amazon has now entered the world of drugs.
I know. Drugs are bad because if you do drugs, you're a hippie, and hippies suck.
They now have an online pharmacy that allows customers to order medication or prescription refills and have them delivered to your front door in just a matter of days.
Behold, the Amazon.
Finally, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is back.
Everything's getting a reboot now.
Tomorrow, the long-awaited reunion special featuring the cast of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air debuts exclusively on HBO Max. So you know what? Let's all do the Carlton dance.
It's not unusual to be loved.
And that's what you need to know right now. I'm Michelle Mortensen.